The Millikin MBA program has been around for over 20 years. Got started back in 2000 when we saw the need for the community to have a program to advance. Kind of started as more of a focus on the community executives within the businesses and companies. It has since evolved and we've kind of broadened horizons a little bit. We've also added a daytime MBA program which focuses more on the younger professionals, those who have just graduated. That started back in 2015. We've had over 600 students graduate from our programs. We really see the need in the community for those companies to want to advance their employees and to upskill, to reskill those employees. And we continue to see the need even 20 years later. So the evening MBA program starts every January. So usually the 2 months before, November 1st is our application deadline. There's a few steps to go through in order to be admitted into the program, but first is starting with the online application. We do want to see your current resume, a statement of purpose, which just kind of outlines why you want to do the program. We ask for some references as well as transcripts, and then you go through an interview with our interview committee. After all that's done, we'll determine the best fit for you in our program, and then you start in January every year. The program is a 17-month program. The evening program meets 2 nights a week, but you're pretty much going for a full 17 months from January to the following May.
To me, it's about not only investing in myself, but what can I take from this program to bring back to the company and invest in the company as well. So I think for a lot of us, just looking at this MBA program in particular, it's a smaller size. To me, you're going to get more benefits by having that one-on-one connection with your peers and your professor. So that's why I've always liked the Millikin from the beginning, is the connection that you have with people during your studies as well. What makes Millikin stands out the most to me is just the location. I think the location is important to me. I was born and raised in Decatur. That's one of the things. And then the small classes, the more intimate classes, I think that is a bonus for me. And the fact that I have built strong connections and stronger networks by being a Millikin student and a Millikin alumni.
I started off in a highly technical field with robotics with the United States Navy, and made it well into my adult years off of that training. About mid-career, I found that the positions that I was looking for actually required a higher degree of formal education. And while I had all the experience and the skills, I didn't have the degree to back me up. I would really encourage other people to come here. Looking into the MBA, I looked at many different colleges, both online and in person, and I can tell you that the in-person connections that you make within the MBA program here at Millikin are going to be invaluable. And this program has been more collaborative than anything else I've experienced. People with ambition should make it Millikin because the camaraderie, because of the collaboration, and because of the flexibility that Millikin does have.
Well, I think that Millikin students are very collaborative. They're very interested in learning. They're very interested in pursuing and furthering their career. And I should mention that they have a lot of administrative support. For example, Jacqueline Cantwell, who is head of the MBA program, is just outstanding, actually amazing. So I think what students here find is that they not only have excellent faculty, and there are a lot of great faculty who teach in the MBA program, but they have great administrative support, and they have great collaborative opportunities among each other. We've had students that have succeeded dramatically at executive levels at McDonald's, at John Deere, at ADM, at Mueller. These are all publicly traded companies. And I think if you talk to each one of them, that they would trace a substantial amount of their success to what they learned in the MBA program, the connections they made in the MBA program, not only among students, but among the faculty, who in a sense often mentor a number of these students. You learn by doing, and you really want to arm yourself with skills in the corporate world. This is an ideal program.
We are currently enrolling for our next evening MBA program that will start in January. So if you're interested, you can find more information at millikin.edu/MBA.